oh, oh, oh.
Alright.
Oh, oh, oh.
Now why don't you tell me about this song?
Oh, oh, oh.
Before Landon Cube would drop tracks like Drive My Car, 18, 19, and Beach Town.
Last night lost some money in a beach town. Bad beach girl, so I wrote a bill.
Before he would rack up tens of millions of plays for collaborations with Lil Skies.
She gon' fuck me like a porn star, a rock star, tryna skirt off in that fast car, like NASCAR.
Before building up a serious fan base on Instagram, SoundCloud, and Twitter, as well as in appearances on the YouTube channel Cuff Boys.
I'm a motherfucking schemer boy. I'm a dreamer boy.
Landon Cube grew up in a musical home and started singing and songwriting when he was in the 4th grade. His dad, a professional musician with slick skills on the piano, provided him with both the guidance and the equipment needed to develop into the artist he is today. His childhood friends, Cameron Holler and Johnny Mel, well, they would play equally important roles. One invited him to be the lead singer of his band, while the other introduced him to underground hip-hop, and both played major roles in promoting the artist in his early days. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Landon Cube prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, in the past, we've done videos on his frequent collaborator Lil Skies and his frequent music video director Cole Bennett. And he actually tweeted it out. He's such a fan of this show. Now be sure to check out those videos as always and let me know who you want me to document next. You can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter at McCruddenM. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Dug 2 graves for us, my dear.
Landon Cube was born on February 1st, 1998 and grew up in Pomfret, Maryland, a village of just 517 residents as of the 2010 census. He was raised by both parents, with his father being a particular influence, seeing as he was already a professional musician himself, and he taught young Landon about music at an early age. Now, judging by this one picture I found of his dad, the dude was also a total kung fu master. Talking about his upbringing, well, Landon said, "My parents guided me, but basically let me figure out my own path. Early on, it was clear that this path would be in music. Landon started writing songs when he was in the 4th grade and singing around the same time. He was the lead singer of a rock band in 7th grade and would then go on to master the guitar. So, you know, he could do solo stuff.
Girls become lovers, we turn into mothers.
At just 14 years old, he started experimenting with recording with his dad's equipment, and from there, well, he was hooked. Landon described these early recordings like this. Funky pop stuff with guitar, bass, drums, and keyboard stuff. I used to make rap beats every once in a while too. Now, music wasn't his only pursuit, of course. He says that as a kid, he always liked playing outside, and in middle school, he was really into longboarding. It was around that time, 6th or 7th grade, that he would start hanging out with Cameron Holler. And his appearances on Cam's YouTube channel, Cuff Boys, well, they would eventually be a big part of building up Landon's following in the earlier part of his career.
My fan base started growing, like, without a doubt. That credit is to like him and his mom, for sure.
But prior to appearing on Cuff Boys, a young Landon Cube would appear in videos put up by another lifelong friend, Johnny Mel. That clip of him singing with the Smosh haircut that I played at the top of this video, well, that one dates back to 2012. Here's another clip of Johnny's channel of Landon singing and playing the guitar back in 2013.
Tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess I made, it usually doesn't rain.
Here's another video of Landon from the same channel, also posted in 2013. See if you can spot who the ginger kid is.
I wanna go home, I wanna catch a buck and a doe. A buck and a doe.
Yeah, that looks like a young Cameron Holler. Now, both Cameron and Landon also appear in one of the oldest videos posted by Johnny Mel, a video called How to Wake Up a Ginger, posted way back in March of 2012. Now, I'll just give you one more clip from that same channel. This one's of Landon playing Stairway to Heaven on a beach boardwalk back in 2013. Now, Landon would have been 15 years old in that clip, already an apparent fan of Led Zeppelin, but it shouldn't surprise you that he was a fan of classic rock. The dude has always been into all kinds of different music and has stated that he's always gone through different phases when it comes to listening habits. He cited his musical influences a long list of rappers, pop stars, and rock bands. Here's just a few of them.
Lil Wayne was like the earliest, Michael Jackson, and then Prince, Michael Jackson, Prince, Frank Ocean. I like Frank Ocean a lot. Even like Justin Bieber when it comes to like singing.
In an interview with Elevator, he also cited Eminem and Stevie Wonder as early influences. He also claimed his favorite childhood albums to be Off the Wall and a lot of Lil Wayne and Eminem albums. But that was elementary school. My taste went all over the place after that. Realizing his future would be in music, Landon decided at the start of his senior year that he would not go to college. Being from Pomfret, Landon probably attended nearby Maurice J. McDonough High School, and after graduation, well, he dedicated himself to music full-time. And Landon, if I got your high school right, come on, some bonus points. I did a lot of digging. Landon's first official release was Euphoria, which he posted to SoundCloud back in June of 2016, and YouTube about a month later. Now that right there was the official music video, which came out in 2017, shot and edited by his best bro Cameron. By this time, Landon had already began to appear regularly on Cuff Boys. Here's a video from March of 2016 called Landon Explores a Creek While Naked.
Well, time to get exploring.
I should probably note here for the record that aside from a bit of weed, Landon doesn't do drugs.
I mean, for me, I just smoke weed. Like I do smoke a lot of weed, but that's all I do. Like I'm not really like. Forgot where I was going with that.
I don't do drugs though, just weed.
While continuing to produce fun videos with Cameron and create original music, well, Landon realized that making cover songs was a good way to draw in an audience. One of his earliest was a cover he did of Beamer Boy by one of his many musical influences, Lil Peep.
See me doing shows now. I'm a pro now. I got hoes now and I got some dough now.
Landon would continue to put out covers on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Instagram. He covered Cold Water by Major Lazer and Justin Bieber, Self Control by Frank Ocean, and Garrett's Revenge by XXXTentacion. Or I should say XXX, I can't say your name.
I've dug 2 graves for us, my dear. Can't pretend that I was perfect, leaving you in fear.
At the end of 2016, Landon would drop another original song, 18. The video released the summer of the next year would be created by one of the most popular music video directors in the game. Of course, I'm talking about Cole Bennett.
It's so,
Landon said of this song, 18 was basically a summary of life and my mind at age 18, which was like an internal struggle over where I wanted to be in music. Now his next major hit would be Beach Town, released on Elevator's YouTube channel back in June of 2017, with a music video following on his own channel in July.
we were fresh out of high school, baby. We weren't scared of the life we're living.
That video would rack up nearly 1 million views on YouTube, a figure that would actually be dwarfed by the 1.7 million plays the song hit on SoundCloud. But the biggest success of the song was probably the fact that it is what actually connected Landon to Lil Skies. This was the song that first attracted Skies to Landon's music. As for Landon, well, he had been following Skies for about a year at this time. After hearing Beach Town, Skies decided to hit Landon up on Instagram. They met up for the first time in Ocean City, Maryland, the place that ironically had also inspired Landon to write the song Beach Town. After kicking it casually at first, it wouldn't be long before the two would get into the studio together. After chilling in Ocean City, Landon went down to Pennsylvania to work on a track that would introduce both artists to a much wider audience. I'm talking about Red Roses. Landon recorded his verse at Lil Sky's friend's house, then took it home and added to it. All told, they tinkered with the song for a full week, but it seemed like a worthwhile investment. Lil Skies was confident the song would be a hit, and correctly predicted it would be more than 1 million plays in the first month.
She know who we are. She want this rock star life, and she said I'm going far.
The Cole Bennett directed music video would go on to receive over 84 million views on YouTube, with another 54 million plays on SoundCloud. The success of the song helped give Landon the confidence to move out to Los Angeles. That's also when he decided to start getting tattoos, starting with the rose and the broken heart on the left side of his neck.
My first tat was like 4 red roses. It was like the little broken heart thing from the Red Roses video. I decided like to start getting them now because like I feel more secure. Like I never really actually had a real job, but like I know I'm not going to do that now.
Landon and Skies would continue to collaborate on numerous tracks, most notably Nowadays, a song that would receive 42 million plays on SoundCloud, with another 88 million views on the music video.
Nowadays shit's not the same. Life switched lanes, now these hoes act strange. And I lost my grip on the world and bliss us all.
At the same time, Landon's solo work would continue to hit big numbers. His follow-up to 18, called 19, will have received 1.7 million plays on SoundCloud, with another 1.4 million hits on YouTube. Drive My Car would follow with 2.9 million plays on SoundCloud and nearly 1.4 million views on the music video.
I see you tomorrow, I'm not tripping, we could relax. Said I'm going far, but like everybody say that.
His latest release at the time of this recording is Round and Round, featuring Sprite Lee. Between SoundCloud and YouTube, the track has already received 2.5 million plays.
And that would never change. Everybody says switch, but I've never changed.
As for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see, because of course this is before they're famous. My name's Mike McCredden, and a huge thanks for checking out this video. We have 2 more that you'll probably enjoy right here down below. Be sure to let me know who you want me to document next in the comments down below. Also, I have my own rap mixtape. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're done.